Imagine making a children's book dealing with grief only for people to find out later that you took out your own husband. Well, that's not anything you have to imagine when it's reality for Kouri Richins.
This mother of three was celebrated for a children's book she wrote about grief after her husband died.
He was 39. It completely took us all by shock.
But now a bombshell new chapter. She's accused of murdering him. Kouri Richins told authorities she found her 39-year-old husband Eric cold to the touch on the floor in their bedroom. The newly widowed mom posted this tribute video.
Why do the craziest people have children? That's just something I will never get, bro. Husband seems like a nice guy as well, so that just, I don't know. I feel like there had to have been some sort of sign that this woman was crazy, you know what I mean? But tough. Rest in peace to my guy.
She published this book teaching kids how to deal with grief. She titled it, Are You With Me? It features an image of her smiling husband in the clouds with angel wings and a halo. It's dedicated to my amazing husband and a wonderful father.
If he was both of those characteristics, then why would you take him at the age of 38? That doesn't seem like much sense. The only reason your action would make any sense is if he was horrible at both of those roles. Because even if he was bad at one, if he was like a bad husband, that still wouldn't matter because it's more important for him being a good dad anyways. But I mean, to me, I'm gonna just assume he was both of those things and you're the problem. Because it's already bad to kill off your spouse over no reason at all. But it's another thing to do it and then choose to profit over it and market a book towards children of all people. Like, you could have just done this and gone with your life, which still would have been bad, but you made it even worse. You were scum.
Dad is still here. It's just in a different way.
33-year-old Richins was interviewed about her book by KTVX in Salt Lake City.
My kids and I kind of wrote this book on the different emotions and grieving processes that we've experienced.
Her book gets 5-star reviews on Amazon. Very well written and from the heart. Thank you, Kouri, for writing a book that helps young minds understand that spirits of our loved ones are around us always.
This is a different level of just nefarious and diabolical activity. To go out of your way to go on an interview and put on this show that you're the mourning widow of 2 children, and this is just something that you orchestrated that you did not have to go through, and you're capitalizing off an experience, a terrible experience that a lot of families go through every day, because I mean, people lose family members every day, and you made this heartwarming book even though it's coming from such a cold person. I mean, I'm glad that at least this book has helped some people, but it's just unfortunate that she was able to capitalize off something like this while being a terrible person.
Authorities arresting Kouri Richins, a mother of 3, this week and charging her with first-degree aggravated murder. Investigators say in early March of last year, Kouri poisoned her husband Eric. The 33-year-old then telling 911 she found her husband of 9 years lying unresponsive and cold to the touch at the foot of their bed, saying she had given him a Moscow Mule cocktail earlier to celebrate a business deal before falling asleep in one of their children's beds. A medical examiner later finding Eric had 5 times the lethal dosage of fentanyl in his system. According to a search warrant, Eric had told a friend just weeks earlier he suspected his wife was trying to poison him when he fell ill after a Valentine's Day date.
If I'm this guy's friend, we're acting on this immediately. He's either staying at my place until he gets like the divorce settled out, either that or we're gonna like both pitch in money to get him his own place, because there just ain't no way, because this dude had a literal gut feeling about this, you know what I mean?
The warrant claiming Eric broke into hives and couldn't breathe, eventually having to use his son's EpiPen and Benadryl before passing out for several hours. Court documents allege Kouri on 2 separate occasions bought $900 worth of pills from a dealer. The first time looking for something dangerously potent, even asking for the Michael Jackson stuff, referring to the King of Pop's overdose death from a different powerful painkiller.
This chick really asked for Michael Jackson sleepy pills. Oh my gosh. R.I.P. to the GOAT, by the way.
I will tell you based on experience, extremely common that when one spouse kills the other, they tend to leave a fairly easy trail for law enforcement to follow.
As someone that does like true crime and tends to watch some of those videos, this is definitely true. Usually when families commit these types of crimes on each other, they tend to not really get away with it because there's usually some inconsistencies, some holes in the story, and you're already working at a disadvantage since you're the family member, so you're one of the first people they're going to look at as the person that did it because you're one of the closest people in their life.
Promote her book, which she says she wrote to help her 3 young sons grapple with the death of their father.
They're not living this life alone. Like, Dad is still here, it's just in a different way.
Well, your tracks were a little bit messy when it came to the crime that you committed, so looks like your kids are going to be alone for a while. You seem to have started 3 villain arc stories.
According to the search warrant, in January of 2022, Corey had changed Eric's life insurance policy, making her the sole beneficiary. But when the insurance company notified her husband of the change, he removed his wife from the policy and his will and was looking to get a divorce.
Another red flag in almost every domestic homicide is insurance policies.
Yeah, all I gotta say is I just don't see how my guy didn't really move quicker than this. He should have definitely got stuff moving faster. Cause I mean, him being poisoned in itself was already enough to have like major red flags just beaming at you. But on top of that, this and probably whatever stuff happened in home that we probably won't ever know. Yeah, this dude definitely should have left. I don't know why he didn't sooner. Obviously, since he has kids, it definitely was more complicating, but it's just unfortunate that he had to go that way.
Now, Corey's attorney has declined comment, but family members are filing for guardianship of the couple's 3 sons. And you guys, she has another court appearance later this month.
If I'm the family of the husband, I'm definitely pulling the card that says, since crazy came out of y'all's side, how about we be the guardians? No, but in all honesty, as we know, the people that get the shortest end of the stick in these types of stories and situations is the children at the end of the day. They will grow up without a parent that they'll never be able to be in the presence of again, and probably another person they will never want to talk to again if they're ever let out free. Hopefully justice prevails, and feel free to give me your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. There's more stuff I gotta check out, so I'm out. Peace.